Thank you for coming today. So, my name is Dr. Billy Wilt. I'm the Executive Director at the Center for Community Engagement and Career Competitiveness. And we are so pleased to honor today, not just September 11th, but also to honor our first responders in the room. So if you're a first responder, if you'd please stand so we can appreciate you. Thank you all for your service. We're also here to honor our veterans. So if you are a veteran or actively serving in the military or in the reserve, please stand. Thank you all for your service. So this is a great tradition for us. We have decided we want to offer this every year on September 11th as a way to commemorate not just the past, but also to commemorate the service that we're doing currently. And in terms of service, we have those who serve the community on a daily basis who are not first responders and they're not veterans, but they serve our community widely, and that's our AmeriCorps service members. If you'd please stand to be recognized. They work hard at our nonprofits throughout the city. Of course, we also want to thank the Sova Hospital for coming to volunteer today. Thank you in the back. And our friends and partners here at the American Legion Post 325. It's a wonderful facility. Thank you so much for letting us do this today. Thank you all. And I send thanks on behalf of Dr. Tiffany Franks, the president of Averett University. She's sorry she couldn't be here today, but she is more than happy to send her appreciation for all the work you do. Averett cares a lot about our community. We care a lot about our veterans and our first responders, and we just can't thank you enough on a daily basis. So, this is going to be an annual tradition for us. We hope to see you coming out again next year. Though I also want to remember the past. So we're here today not just to celebrate where we are, but we have to look at where we are today through the lens of the past. What happened on September 11th, 2001 was a national tragedy. We all know that. We need to remember the past and honor those who lost their lives, who can't be here to serve. One of my favorite quotes was, on that day, you know, heaven was crowded with too many angels, right? So they're looking down on us. We know that they are. They're proud of the work that we're doing, and we just really appreciate all that you do to honor their memory and to look for the future. So as we look in the past, it's always important to see where we're going next. And you are our AmeriCorps members. You are our future. And you first responders and veterans, you help fight for the future. So thank you. And now we're going to start the formal program. So I'm going to introduce George Washington High School ROTC Color Guard. Present the arms. We also have John Wilt here today.
Color. Hold. Order. House. Ready. Cut. Left. Face. Present. Coast.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave, the brave.
Okay, ready. House. Ready. Cut. Right. Pace. Forward. March. Guide. Hold. Order. House. Ready. Cut. Left. Pace. Hello. Dismiss.
Thank you, John. John Wilt is with the U.S. Air Force Reserve, so thank you very much, John. Now I have the pleasure of introducing our esteemed Mayor of Danville, Alonzo Jones, who would like to read a proclamation. Mayor Jones.
Good afternoon, everyone. Tia wanted me to say a few remarks. I've heard this song many times before, but can we give him another hand? Didn't that really touch you? Really want to thank you and your staff for having us here today. 18 years later, September 11, 2001, how far have we came since the World Trade Center and Pentagon were weaponized by the jets crashing into these facilities, killing many? How far have we come? What is the spirit of our country? What is the spirit of our nation, our city? The definition of spirit for me is, one of the definitions of spirit is those qualities regarded as forming the definitive or typical elements in the character of a person, the character of a nation, the character of a city, the character of a group, or in thought and an attitude of a particular period. One of the definitions of spirit. So I asked myself, what is the spirit of the city of Danville, this region of Pennsylvania County? And here's what I see today. Since September 11, 2001, I believe we exemplified what Galatians 5:22, 5:23 says. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Each and every last one of you all, as the mayor of the city of Danville, to our first responders, will you please stand again, all the first responders? I want to say to you all personally, when I became mayor on July 1st, that one of the things that I asked for working in regards to our other three strategic goals. And you hear me say this all the time. Our first strategic goal is reduce violent crime. Number 2 is support education, and 3 is grow Danville. I asked City Council to allow me to add one more: partnerships. And I say this straight from my heart to each and every last one of you all. Many of you all I see almost every single day. And if no one has really reached out to you and said thank you, today I want to say sincerely thank you. Can you all give them a hand? Do not sit down. Let me explain to you all what I'm thanking you for. The veterans and AmeriCorps, will you please stand as well? Give them a hand. I want to say thank you straight from the heart of the city, because what you do is a calling. What you do, I'm sure you get a check. Some of you all get a check once a month, maybe bi-weekly. And some of you all volunteer and don't get a check at all. What you do is you do from the heart. The challenges that you face every day, the things that you have to see every single day. And when the people that all across the country is talking about what a cruel world we're living in, they are great people like each and every last one of you all. And as I close, I say this: just imagine people like you, who people may have mistreated you in some sort of way. It doesn't stop you from performing CPR. It doesn't stop you from caring about those individuals. It doesn't stop you from speaking to those individuals. If we can just pause and just think about what great people we're honoring today. People who have to put their differences aside when so many are being ugly and angry. You still stay the course. That's what I thank you for. I thank you for the love. I thank you, as Galatians said, for your kindness, your forbearance. And I want you to sincerely know, from the man from the city of Danville, I sincerely thank you all for all you do. Thank you. The proclamation reads as thus: whereas on September the 11th, 2001, Americans endured the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil in the nation's history with courage and heroism. Let's give those first responders a hand as they go and say something. U.S. soil in the nation's history with courage and heroism in response to this tragedy. Americans across the country came together in a remarkable spirit of patriotism and unity. And whereas community organizations and family members of 9/11 victims began observing the anniversary of September the 11th as a day to honor the memory of those who were lost and those who united in response. And whereas honoring and remembering lives lost on September the 11th is a positive and respectful way to honor the past, pay tribute to those who rose in service, and honor those who continue to serve our country today. And whereas September the 11th, National Day of Service and Remembrance activities are being organized by organizations across the nation. And on this day, on this very special day, the Center for Community Engagement and Career Competitiveness, can we give them a hand, please? On this very special day, Center for Community Engagement and Career Competitiveness at Averett University is honoring our region's first responders, veterans, citizens engaged in service by the Corporation for National and Community Service through AmeriCorps and VISTA service-based programs. And whereas, through its community engagement efforts, the CCECC empowers students, faculty, and staff, and I would also like to include community community transformation by contributing their talent, talents, and skills. And before I present this, I'm going to ask our city treasurer to come and join me as we present this. Sheila Williamson Branch, can you give her a hand, please? Also, you all don't get a chance to see him often because he's always behind the camera. Can you give Mark Aaron a big hand, please? Now, therefore, I, Alonzo Jones, and our treasurer of the city of Danville, Virginia, do hereby proclaim September 11, 2019 as a day of service and remembrance. Please give yourselves a hand.
Truly a special day. So I want to round out the festivities before maybe you go back for seconds and thirds. Please eat these hot dogs, please. Averett University's athletic department would like to honor all the first responders in the room and all the veterans in the room by presenting you with free tickets at this Saturday's game. It's our first home game this weekend, and if you show your ID, they're more than willing to let you in the game for free. So you'll see the flyers on your tables, grab one, and if you've got the time, certainly come out, cheer the Cougars on, you get in for free. So that's a way for Averett University to honor you. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to stress one more time, please eat food. Thank you.